What's up, everyone? ODC, that's me here, and be sure to check out BigBoyCollectibles.com for all your G.I. Joe action figure needs. Whether it's vintage or new, BigBoyCollectibles.com will have it. Yo, Joe!
What's up, everyone? ODC, that's me here, and today's review we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra HISS tank version 5. It says it has a dual attack modes, which is pretty awesome. Picked this up for 20 bucks on eBay, and this was a recent purchase, I would say within the last month. On the side we have a picture of the HISS tank driver. On the other side, a picture of, the HISS tank. Nice little diorama explaining all the different modes. Like, it's got elevating 360 attack position, so it goes up and down. Working treads, firing cannons, spinning Gatling gun, interchangeable weapons, opening front and rear cockpits, and moving treads, which is pretty awesome. So let's not waste any more time. We'll get the HISS tank out of package and all stickered up, all decoed out, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with the HISS tank out of packaging and all stickered up, at least to the point where I like where the stickers are. I don't like putting too many stickers on my vehicles, but got the majority of the ones that I wanted on there. It does come with a plethora of other stickers to put on. You can also customize and put whatever you want on here. If you want to put your, like a nickname or something, or your own name on here, you could probably accomplish that with that. So, just a little thing to notate on there. But it does come with the HISS tank driver. Taking a look at him really quick, he does come with this little insignia, which actually came with Cobra Commander, if I'm not mistaken. So, and it's just a brown color to match the HISS tank right here. It's a UPS driver. What do you want from him? Anyway, he also comes with his revolver, as the majority of the HISS tank drivers did come with. Not a big fan of this revolver, to be honest with you. I might end up boring this little piece right here out some more, so he can actually get his finger in there. But as of right now, he can't really get his finger into the trigger hole, as you can see right there. It's kind of a real pain to even try to attempt to get his fingers through that hole, so I might have to bore it out a little bit more, and then he'll be able to fit his finger all the way through. But as of right now, he can't fit his trigger finger through, which is a kind of a pain in the arse. But he does come also with a backpack and this body armor right here. I kind of wish that this HISS tank would have came with a gunner and a driver. It would have made sense, since there's places for two people. But and it's kind of upsetting that the 50th anniversary came with 2 for the HISS tank, but the Pursuit of Cobra only came with 1. So kind of got shorted, I feel like, a little bit here. But taking a look at the HISS tank itself, let me just set it aside, set the figure aside there. It does have working treads, as you can see right here. They do work, but they do kind of get stuck, and that's part of the problem. The other part of the problem with this is that this likes to pop up a lot without even having to use this. So if you manhandle it, you move it a lot, it's going to pop up quite a bit. And I'm guessing that this is attack mode, since it can rotate 360 degrees in that mode. So there you go with that portion. So this is attack mode, and I'm guessing this is driving mode. As you can see, it doesn't, and I'm not hitting the button, but there is a button right up top, and to get it into attack mode, you just simply press the button and it pops right up. And these working treads, actually, not only are they working, but the good thing about them are the fact that this actually keeps this stable. So if you're on a ground surface, or if you're on a table, these are going to stick to the table enough so when this, with using force, goes back, it doesn't tip the tank over, which is good. And as you can see there, these actually lifted up off the ground a little bit. I believe that if these were plastic, this thing would be going like this a lot. So this actually helps it to stay, as I can't talk. So I do like that. I don't like the fact that it keeps popping up though. That really just kind of will end up down the line driving me up a wall, to be honest with you, metaphorically speaking, not literally. But the treads are working, as you can see there. They do move. On this surface, they are just tending to stick a little bit, and over time, the working treads will end up breaking down. This is just rubber, and rubber is going to break down over time. So there's that. You simply want to take the driver, bend his legs there, arc his arms up a little bit like so, and then you want to lift this up, which is articulated. And there are stickers on the inside of the gun. Also, oh my god, stupid ass thing. Stop! My lord. There are some stickers inside, right there. And you just kind of want to stick them in there. And you can bring the handles in, and you can hold on to both handles at the same time. And the canopy shuts, and he's in there. And I think it looks really good, to be honest with you. Really good fitment there. No issues at all with that. Now, the other section, because I want to get to the canopies first. There's plenty of room in here. There is some sculpted detail in here. And I do want to get that on camera, the sculpted detail. I think it looks really good. I would have liked it if there was a little bit more paint in there, to be honest with you. But, you know, we got what we got. Now, talking about the back, let me just get this into drive mode because it's the easiest way to accomplish this. There is a back hatch for a gunner. Now, to get the gunner in there, you simply want to open this up, and you almost want to put him upside down. If I can get his legs to do what I want. There we go, and now he's holding on. And then you simply just... Are you gonna go in, bud? Hey, bud. Oh, maybe he has to go upside down. I don't know. Pretty sure that this is where the head goes. No, this is proper. There we go. You kind of have to just work them in, I suppose. No? Oh, he's still hitting something in there. Maybe I have to take his backpack off. Oh, the wonders of G.I. Joeing. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. Had to take the backpack off. But as you can see, he is in there. Nice and flush, no issues there, and then you just simply pop it open. There is a sticker that does go inside, right there, but you have to put it going side by side instead of up and down like the picture shows for you to place it in due to these screws going across. So that's just something to note, just so if you pick this up for the first time, you're not like, oh, where am I going to put this sticker? There's nowhere to put it going the way it wants me to put it on the blueprint. It's okay, just put it going side by side. Now, enough with the fumbling and bumbling and stumbling about, we're just going to take a look at this in a nice, easy fashion. I hope I showed you everything as best as I could. Or I hope I showed you everything as well as you liked, I should say. It does have a front gun right here, which can swivel. It cannot do a full 360, not that you would really need it to. I mean, I guess it could if it was in attack mode here. You could get it to do a full three... Nope, you can't. This portion is getting in the way, this little hinge right there. Putting it back in drive mode, hopefully it stays. Also has two guns up top. He has a Gatling gun. And these actually swivel in unison. For the most part. At least they do. There's also a lever right here, so if you want to sway that back and forth. Oh my god. This damn thing. Right here. In the back. Want to sway that back and forth, they swivel back and forth. It also does come with bullets, which keep popping off due to the close nature of the gun the Gatling gun being close to where this feeds into, which it would have made more sense. This thing is going to keep popping up. It would have made more sense to feed it onto the other side, or had this sculpted on the other side. You can't really put this gun on the other side, even though it does say it has interchangeable gun positions, because you wouldn't be able to feed this into anything. There's no hole or slot onto this side, at least that I can see. It does have some stickers on the gun, which does say, for God's sake, stay down. My God. It does say 20 millimeter Gatling gun, and this says, I believe, 90 millimeter cannon. So that's pretty cool. Millimeter. That's a new word. Millimeter. Not really. We have a 788 and a HISS tank stickers over there. We have the Cobra symbols right there. So, I mean, this thing's pretty badass. It's pretty cool. Sorry for all the fumbling about. It's really late. I can't sleep, and I'm really dehydrated. As I take a drink of water. But this thing's pretty cool. I like that it can fit 2 people like it should. And like I said, the driver can fit in there nicely. I do like the driver. We've seen this driver multiple times. I'm sure I don't have to go over articulation, but I guess I will. The head can swivel full 360 rotation. Can't really look up. It does look down a little bit, and it can pivot side to side in that nice pivot effect. Arms go up, down, full 360 rotation. Single bend at the elbow. Not the best range of motion there. Does have a swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, no hinge joint. It does have a diaphragm joint which swivels, doesn't crunch forward and back. This armor is removable, so if you want to take it off, you can. I like it leaving it on because it looks good, I think. Legs go forward, back. No thigh swivel or anything like that, but they can do the splits. Double jointed knees. An ankle hinge which goes forward and back. If I can get it to, it's really tight. And there's a swivel at the ankle as well. So there's that. The driver does match the vehicle nicely. I actually think that I like this color the best. Is he a UPS driver? Yes. Does he have deliveries to make? Yes. Is he going to get there at the end of the day? I don't know. Because he's driving around in a tank. And I don't know how fast they are. But to no avail. This is still definitely a really cool set. I do like it. Let's just put our little HISS tank driver right there. The missiles do fire. If I can find the little button. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's right there. Boop. There it goes. I don't know where it went. Okay, we'll go with that. It flew into the abyss of nothingness. But the missiles do fire. The Gatling gun does rotate, which is pretty cool. Nice little features right there for the HISS tank. I like this HISS tank a lot better than the original HISS tank, which I'll bring in a second. Okay, and we're back with the older HISS tank, the original HISS tank design, and the new HISS tank. As you can see, there's a huge difference in size here, intimidation factor here, and overall the features are much better on the new HISS tank, I believe. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of vintage guys out there who are probably like, no way, this is so much better. Like I said, it all comes down to personal preference. At the end of the day, I prefer this. Nothing wrong with this. I just prefer this over that. Like I said, personal preference. But overall, I would definitely give this 2 thumbs up, and I would definitely recommend you pick it up. Let me get the old HISS tank out of the way here. This is definitely a beautiful looking vehicle, and actually let me get his missile launcher up here again. I just like the way that looks up there. It looks so much more intimidating with that up there like that. He's the most badass UPS driver you'll ever meet. Saturday deliveries included. but looks pretty awesome. Like I said, 2 thumbs up here. I'm pretty sure you can pick these up at Big Boy Collectibles, so if you want to check that out, there's an option there. That's pretty much it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.